What's up, everybody? Julian here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make raw deep techno, Setaoc mask style, Rene style, Axel KRS style. To go along this video, you can get the full template, everything from this video at the top of the description on my website. Make sure to go check that out. It's a great way to bring your tracks to the next level immediately. I promise this template is sick and it will really help you out. Thanks for the support, everybody. Make sure to like this video before we get started, and let's dive in. Alright, so everything starts up here. We're at 141 BPM. We have a 909 kick. Just nice, punchy 909 straight from the drum machine. You can look, it's got a great transient already. Subcut, and then we're just converting it to mono. Then we got our bass line. And so I'm showing you these together. You know, the bass, so here is the MIDI for the bass, right? We're basically just, if you look at this in the key of C minor, we're jumping from the root note to the third, and then that's the call, and then the response up here is the fourth to the fifth. We're doing that, and this is operator. We just have like this square wave with a low pass filter on it, you know, side chain, and then just subcut. But then to add a little bit more movement, there's this 909. So this is the 909 flavor kit from Ableton. We've got the toms doing this. Right, you can hear that's a nice groove. We got the auto pan sidechain. And then we just filter it and convert it to mono, and then you put that together with the other bass. And there you go, you have this really intense groove already. And honestly, even though this stuff isn't really called hard groove, this is extremely hard groove the way they're doing these basses. So then we've got our hi-hats and our cymbals. Right, so we got this one. So the main hi-hat, this is from our Ultimate Hard Techno drum library. Same thing with this one. This one you can see I shaped a little bit and I filtered it. I've got the 707 ride. Right, like old drum machine stuff. And then this little shaker that I chopped up as well. Then we got this live percussion. So what's happening here is it sounds like this. I've taken a little loop. Again, this is all very hard groove, even though these guys probably wouldn't want to call themselves hard groove. So we're doing that. Then I've got a bandpass filter with a quarter note LFO ramping down. So just right. You don't hear that much, but then you bring in the distortion, and you get that auto pan and then high pass. And there you go. It creates a really nice little background loop for this, and it's going to stand out really well. Like, so far, we've got this. We have a few more percussive layers. Like, I've got this animal kit here. It's just really just a bunch of drum sounds just jumping around there, but I want to show you just how much this kind of techno is really focused around the drums, right? Like, when you hear this, a lot of what you're hearing is just those drums. As soon as I take it out, it's kind of like missing something, right? So it seems complex, but it's very simple is all I'm trying to say. The next thing we got here is this little clap, and I'm using this to create some effects. So if you listen, it doesn't really sound like a clap. What I've done is I've pitched it down a lot. This is down like a few octaves. And so you're just getting this like kind of sound, right? So that's the sound. And then I've got grain delay on there. A little bit of auto pan, making it go back and forth. And then a high pass. And yeah, it just gives us a little bit more movement. Like if you get rid of it and then bring it back in, you can hear. You know, it just lifts the groove up a little bit, just gives it something to keep it moving there while everything's kind of steadily going. This just pops in and out. So then we have the ARP. Now what we're doing here is we're in the key, so this is like E and then A sharp. So it would kind of be like if you're looking at this musically, you see it actually kind of breaks a key. They're 6 notes apart. But you get this nice, like, dark, evil sort of sound when you do that, right? So it's a polyrhythm where it's like everything is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? So you're kind of doing like a different time signature in the context of 4/4. And you hear that's what creates a lot of the groove, and it's also what's going to keep the track moving. It's like these little subtle things that keep this stuff exciting. But the actual sound here, we're using wavetable. I'm using this marimba wavetable, actually. You can see I got the warp up a little bit. And then, yeah, we're just using a bit of echo, a bit of reverb, high pass, and then the auto pan sidechain. And then we have this other art. And so what this is doing is it's using that same note E, another E an octave up, and then F. So you're getting more evilness because those are like right next to each other, right? Then what we're doing is it's this arpeggiator. So here's without that. See the arpeggiator, it's on random 16th notes, and we're giving it an extra octave. So it gives it a lot of movement. We've got this frequency FM wavetable, and then we've got, yeah, an envelope on that as well as on the filter cutoff. Shimmer unison turned all the way up, a bit of echo, high pass, and then the sidechain. And there we are. So there we are. You can see this stuff is simple. It's really based around a groove, polyrhythms, just chopping stuff up, and keeping it really simple, honestly, but doing a lot with very little. So that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, make sure to get the template from this video at the top of the description. It's a great way to bring your tracks to the next level. Thanks for the support, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.